Today, I'm in the place they call the City of Lights. Can you guess? I'm in Paris, and that's the Eiffel Tower.
Welcome to Laura McKenzie's Traveler.
Hi, I'm Laura McKenzie, and for somebody like me who loves anything French, I am very happy to say bonjour, welcome to Paris. Just think cheese and wine and shopping. What more could a girl want? Don't answer that. We don't want to set limits. So, if you're ready, ooh la la, let's see Paris. Paris is so full of must-sees that you'll have to decide on what to see now and what to come back for. It's hard to see everything in one short visit, so I'm going to show you a few of the highlights that I recommend. That way you can explore the sights you want to see when you visit Paris yourself. Let's start out with some of the monuments and buildings that almost speak for themselves. Hôtel des Invalides, where Napoleon's buried under the dome. Palace des Royales, the old royal palace, Netch. The famed Paris Opera House, built on top of a natural lake, believe it or not. And of course, the Grande Dame of Gothic architecture, the Notre Dame Cathedral, as in the Hunchback of. Museums are a big attraction in Paris. There's the Rodin Museum for the thinking man's art fans, the Georges Pompidou Museum, and the National Picasso Museum for fans of modern art. And finally, the Louvre, once the royal palace in France and now home to the Mona Lisa and the world's greatest collection of masterworks. We'll round out the Laura McKenzie Flash and Dash tour of Paris with its two most identifiable monuments. The Arc de Triomphe, commissioned by Napoleon to commemorate his victories, has stood at the top of the Champs-Élysées as a symbol of French pride for nearly 200 years. And of course, the Eiffel Tower. People laughed and call it Eiffel's folly in the beginning, but you know what they say, he who laughs last. Since 1889, the Eiffel Tower has attracted more than 200 million visitors to become the most well-known monument in Europe. So, you ready for a break from all that sightseeing? Feel like chilling out? Boy, there's nothing like a day at the beach. I just love the smell of that coconut suntan lotion. But who says you have to go to the Riviera to find it? Each August, Parisian city officials open Paris Beach to the remaining locals who haven't gone away on holiday. It takes 3,000 tons of sand to convert a nearly 2-mile stretch of pavement into a sunbather's paradise. Parisians and tourists alike flock to this improvised beach every year. You've heard of fake or faux wall finishes? Well, this is faux Riviera. Swimsuit tops on, of course. And swimming in the Seine is prohibited because it's, well, yucky. But clever Parisians can always find a way to cool off. Sunscreen, anyone? The Paris beach is not the only place to have fun while spending a summer in the city. You think your kids are going to remember the Louvre? Probably not, but they're going to remember the Tuileries. Hey, what's your favorite place in Paris?
Tuileries!
Tuileries! Tuileries! We want to go to the fun fair! Yay, yay! The Tuileries do offer some more restful activities that are open most of the year. There's a vintage carousel, a playground, pony rides, and trampolines. Tell you what, you enjoy the fountains and the gardens and all the other pretty stuff. I'm just gonna sit down for a minute. Okay, ready? Let's get down to a serious sport, shopping. Paris is the place. The Champs-Élysées is a good place to start, but there's more than just a few boutiques here. You gotta look closer. Okay, the first time I was on the Champs-Élysées, I totally missed the best shopping because the best shopping is not on the street, it's in the arcades. Come here, I'll show you. There's 5 or 6 arcades in here on the street. This one has 40 boutiques. If you don't know what's in here, you'd miss it. Okay, so you guys look around. I'm gonna do a little shopping. Credit cards? Yep, they take them. And euros are what we're spending. Can't figure out the exchange? Don't worry, be happy. The merchants will figure out the exchange rate for you. Just say, how much is that in Greek drachmas? Oh no, they're on the euro too now. I mean, how much in US dollars? And then you faint. But don't worry, be happy. There's another way. When it comes to designer shopping, a girl's best friend is a little European scheme called D-Tax. Basically, if you spend enough, you get money back. The more you buy, the more you save. Combine that with a designer discount outlet, now we're talking. What is a designer discount outlet?
A designer discount outlet is a store where you can find great things and all designer names at a cheaper price.
Now, can you really find good things, or are these rejects and damaged goods?
No, you can really find good things and they're not rejects.
Are the fashions in here still in style, or are they just totally out and old?
No, it's one season behind.
Can you show me some of the designer names and some of the fashions that you have?
Yeah, okay. Now we have Thierry Mugler here. Right here, it's a pretty evening outfit. We have Chanel here. So the
Classic,
price, classic, yeah. So this is like the $1,500, and normally it's like $3,000.
Okay. And then you're also going to save money with the D-Tax. Tell me about
The
that.
D-Tax is for people that live outside the common market. Everybody that lives outside the common market, they have D-Tax, so they get another 16 off, and if it's from the runway, it's 9%. So we take that off here. When you pay tax-free.
That's great.
Okay, so
Okay.
every little thing helps.
Now, you don't have everything in all sizes, though, so we have to really look.
No sizes, so we have to help you. Well, we do alterations, we ship, we deliver to the hotel.
Ooh, that's good. Anyway, this is a find. Here's a tip. To find the best airfares, check nearby airports as well as the larger, more obvious ones.
Laura McKenzie's Traveler. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, and for more information on Paris, go to lauramckenzietv.com. Okay, I know you're dragging, but no matter how tired you get after a full day in Paris, you have to see it after dark. Well, I'm sure there's a city somewhere that's prettier than Paris, but I just haven't seen it yet, especially Paris at night. Whether you take a scenic boat cruise on the Seine or an after-dinner stroll through the parks, Paris is truly magical after sunset. Even the monuments take on a whole new presence at night. Ah, the beauty and romance of it all. C'est magnifique. After just one night in Paris, you'll understand how the City of Lights got its name and why it's one of my favorite cities in the world. The bohemian lifestyle originated in France and has been immortalized in Puccini's opera La Bohème, as well as the hit Broadway musical Rent. Nowhere else is it more alive than in the Paris neighborhood of Montmartre.
Bonjour, bonsoir, bon appétit, bon latin.
Bonjour.
Legendary for its old village atmosphere, artist communities, and cabarets, Montmartre is best discovered on foot. Today, you'll probably just see other tourists here, but the artists are the real thing, with plenty to see and eat, and if you like, most definitely buy. So we have different mediums here. We have acrylic, we have oils, we have watercolors, little pen and ink. Some of the prices are marked, some are not. Oh, one thing you have to do is learn a little menu French. Crepe, you know that? Glacé means ice cream. That's a good one to know. Sandwich salad, you know that one. Looks like we've come across Portrait Alley. Let's go see. Shop around. Talent can range from pretty good to really bad. In a city of extremes, Montmartre is a testament to the French spirit of c'est la vie, with holy shrines and holy cow shops sharing the same turf. While you're up here, don't miss the real attraction. Hey, over here, perched on top of the hill, is the magnificent Sacré-Cœur, or Sacred Heart Church. Its white Roman Byzantine facade definitely stands out among the other sites and continues to serve as both sanctuary and sacred site for holy pilgrimages. As the highest point in Paris, it also affords the best views in town, with a 360-degree panoramic view of the entire city. Whoa, now that's a great shot. After the sun sets, head down the hill to the Pigalle area of Montmartre, where you'll find entertainment for all tastes and temperaments. If your idea of Paris comes from a Toulouse-Lautrec painting, then here's where it all began, Pigalle, the infamously naughty part of town. From the seedy and the scandalous to the semi-civilized, Montmartre after dark is anything but quiet. One of Paris's most notorious night spots is the world-famous Moulin Rouge. Enjoying a recent resurgence due to the hit movie of the same name, the Moulin Rouge is something you just have to check out for yourself.
The Moulin Rouge is as old as the Eiffel Tower. It was built the same year, in 1889, for the Universal Exhibition. And since that time, it has always been in Place Blanche, which is a location where we stand, not exactly in the same room, because the room burnt one time. It was in 1916, and then they had to rebuild it. So it's slightly different, but the place is the same. And the formula with dances, big shows, can-can, has never changed since that time.
The can-can, ooh la la. I have to say, I really enjoyed the show. It wasn't what I expected, it was better than I expected. It was topless, but in a wholesome way. Yes, you could take the family. And so the legend continues for at least another generation. Here's a tip. The lowest airfares will be on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, the off-peak days for business travelers.
Laura McKenzie's Traveler. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, and for more information on Paris, go to lauramckenzietv.com. What happens when the traveler on the go has to go while traveling? French ingenuity. Let's see how this works. I don't speak French, but Libre means free. I knew that. These are the coins it takes. It's in service from 6 in the morning to 10 at night. I guess you can have 15 minutes in here, and I don't know what happens after that. Maybe you get locked in. I don't know. And found kids under 10 have to be with a grown-up. Let's give it a try. You might have an accident standing here doing this. Come on. Ooh, oh, it just opened. Ooh, cool. Okay. This is the cleanliness. Oh, geez, it's closing. If I get locked in here, you guys gotta come back and get me. Okay, here. Can you see? It's kind of clean, yeah. You have a little toilet. It looks like you got paper here. It supposedly cleans itself. How does it work? I tell you what, I'm gonna go in and see what happens. Hope I can get out. It's really cool. When you close the door, it fills up with water. Stand by for more. Still filling. Well, the water's just running in here, so we'll just pretend that I'm finished and see what happens. Nothing. It's supposed to clean itself. I can't believe we're doing this. Oh, I hear something. You hear that? It's going psst, 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 psst. It like washed itself and now the dryer's on. There is no way I'm going in there while it's happening, so just forget that. It's like giving itself a shower. Well, anyway, it cleans itself, so if you get stuck on the street, go for it. Hey, here's a tourist attraction you may not have thought of. When it comes to history, don't forget the grand hotels. If the walls could talk, each one has a story. In the early 1900s, the Plaza Athénée was catering to the socially elite from the nearby Theatre des Champs-Élysées. Performers and audience alike were drawn to its luxury and style. Even though the Plaza Athénée is a grand hotel, there's something homey about it.
Our general manager, François Delahaye, decided to give this decoration to two ladies in charge of private apartment in Paris in order to have a very warm atmosphere in the room, and it's what the guests love it.
Guests also love the personal attention each one receives, and that service keeps them coming back.
A lot of people come back because they know all the staff. 20% of our staff is have been working in the hotel since long year, and at least we will say 25 or 30 years.
I'm concierge since 1968, but I started the Plaza in 1962.
But what is a good concierge?
We do everything, you know. When a guest got a problem, he come to see us. Any kind of problem. You see, for airplane ticket, reservation, restaurant reservation, theater tickets, opera tickets. We try to do our best, and we always manage.
And Patrick has seen his share of politicians and celebrities come through the door.
Politicians like Nixon, the Kennedys, Mr. Onassis, Mr. Niarchos used to come here. I think they find something at the Plaza Athénée, and they like to come back.
Well, I can see why. I know I will. There's nothing like a fabulous hotel in a fabulous city, right? Here's a must-pack item, extra plastic zipper bags in various sizes for last-minute toiletries, wet swimsuits, and snacks.
Laura McKenzie's Traveler. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, and for more information on Paris, go to lauramckenzietv.com. You know, this is exactly what I wanted to see when I came to France. Just what I wanted. Makes me want to go out and buy a little French beret and a paintbrush. I hope you enjoyed seeing it with me. Be sure to join me next time from another great place somewhere else around the world. Until then, I'm Laura McKenzie. Bye-bye.